Time for test number 2 on this Webb Whacheon. Where we left off was that I got a problem with my VFD, or no, with my phase converter, and I haven't diagnosed it yet. And, you know, essentially there's something wrong. It's with the phase converter, I believe, because when I fire up a machine, it's dropping the voltage enough that the potential relay is kicking on my start capacitors. Well, the start capacitors should only kick on to start the 10 horse idler motor. So obviously I got something going on there and I need to figure it out. But it was safely, you know, tripping the system to turn it off to save the converter. But anyway, what I'm going to try today is I have this VFD that I picked up, AC Tech lens SM Vector. It's a 15 horse VFD. Got it on eBay for a couple $100, and thought I'd try it out. So temporarily I have it hooked up with this what is it, like 6 or 8 gauge wire, 6 gauge wire. Anyway, hooked up to a 220 single phase on a 40 amp circuit. I've reset this to defaults. I've programmed it so I can go in forward and reverse. And right now I have it set on the 1000 RPM setting for the gearbox, so that we know that it used to be able to start that. It's set for a 20-second ramp up time right now, and going up to about 50 hertz, I think. I need to turn it up to 60. So let's try it. It's counting it up. Gonna have to change the carrier frequency. I'm getting a little feedback. Okay, so that's 50 hertz. Let's take it up all the way up to 60. Okay, so I was able to do this yesterday, or when I tested that out. I was able to run it at 1000 hertz and 1000 RPM, excuse me, setting. But when I went to the 1800 RPM setting on the gearbox, that's when it was tripping the VFD, or the rotary phase converter. So let's see if this thing will fire up with this ramp up time. And it's got a 20-second deceleration time too, I think. Okay, so that's off. So now if I move this over, okay, so now we're at the 1800 RPM at 60 hertz. So let's hit the start button and see what happens. Yes, I am backing up. Like a jet taking off. So, I mean, that's taking the full time frame, but there it is, 1800 RPM. I could probably mess with the startup time so it doesn't take so long. Like I said, right now it's on the default, which is 20 seconds. But I think I'll work on getting the rotary phase converter running, but might as well run it off of VFD, running 220 single phase. So let's go ahead and stop it. I could play with the braking a little bit too, but very cool. Now, I am a little concerned with this noise it's making. It's the fan. Why is it kind of humming? And why is the fan on one side going and the one on the other side not going? So I might need to look at that. Make sure that there's not a problem with that fan. And maybe that's why it was on eBay. Anywho, here we go.